First of all, advisory boards are probably the key component that makes a program work. They're the critical component for bringing the real world into the schools. I think the key to starting an advisory board first is to find a partner, a business partner that has the same passion that you do for kids and also for the program.
Because of the raffle. I've been involved with the board for a little over 2 years now, and this is my first year as board chair. The exciting part about AOF in general is the opportunity to create really exciting learning opportunities for students. Maybe there are some other things that the board can do in terms of getting in there, each one of the schools, and just carving out some time during a class period, make sure that there's...
My board chair and I sit down and talk prior to the meetings, either by email or by phone, as to what we're going to talk about. We've organized it so there's a summary for what I do from the school district standpoint, and then there's a summary by my board chair. Address with them is to find out why.
Well, it's nice if you email them.
We have advisory board meetings on a monthly basis. We hold them in the morning so that they don't conflict too much with people's days.
In order to have it function well, it needs to have a variety of business representatives from your community. A lot of the work that takes place is just the networking that takes place between each of the individuals that are on the board.
The board would be very valuable.
I've got a couple of suggestions
do you?
on that, yeah.
Great. Typically, board meetings are just a great opportunity for people to come discuss what's happening with the organization, get updates, as well as collaborate.
The idea is it's raising the bar, and we're doing the apprentice project that was done here at K&L last. One of the things that I think that has really energized our board in the last couple of years is that we have asked alumni to be part of the board.
We're giving them a case that we would do as college students because we think that they can...
What they bring is the student voice from an alumni standpoint to the table. And having a student voice is critical.
Board volunteers to help judge next week on the 24th and 25th. I know, Aaron, you said you could come on the 24th, and you said you could come both days?
They get excited about what's going on. They give back, and then, of course, it allows them then to apply for awards that are opportunities for the alumni, for NAF, which is wonderful.
You'll notice that at the end of the board meeting, what we do is we break off into functional subcommittee groups and really tackle a couple of key issues like fundraising and board development, activities and things like that, and really use it as a working session. Again, to sort of take advantage of people coming together, because it's easy, once we're away from this environment, it's easy, for things to sort of get lost in the shuffle of our daily lives. We're fortunate that we have such a committed board and people who are very interested in coming and getting together and working as a cohesive group on a monthly basis. So I would say that today's experience is very typical, and it's a lot of fun.
We're trying to put together something that will give them some good skills for them to be able to go out and then interview for their internships and actually land an internship with our business providers.
Okay, so you've got a partner that hopefully you don't know, maybe from a different school. What I'd like you to do is introduce yourself to the other person. So tell them your name, tell them what school you're going to.
My name is Jared. Nice to meet you.
And so we put together a day that's fun for them, learning for them, and gives them an opportunity to meet other students in the program throughout the district.
Swashbuckling trio of old. Good job.
And then we work with them and separate them out, actually male and female, and we have a female instructor talk about proper dress in the workplace.
Does that mean you don't like one of these outfits? Which one don't you like?
And we also have a male instructor come and talk about proper dress in the workplace.
This is what I'd call a half Windsor knot. You find a length there, it's about the middle of your chest.
And we have a session where we show them a little skit that the teachers provide on proper dress, or improper dress, I guess, is what the teachers are doing. So we reinforce what they've learned.
What's wrong with this?
Necklace, pants handed down, cell phone.
Tie's not even. That's right. You don't have on a belt.
They do an interview session where they learn how to interview and what it's like to interview and what they should be doing on the interview.
And guys, if you're interviewing with a woman, she can handle a firm handshake. I promise you.
The second one we do is proper etiquette.
Don't panic.
Work from the outside in towards your plate. Serve from the left, clear from the right, very important. If my knife is this way...
And the third one is their resume critique, an important one where they learn about their resume and what they should and shouldn't have on their resume.
You got everything set up, just add some more details.
Okay.
You're in good shape. So
okay, appreciate that.
That's all I got for you.
Okay.
After lunch, they're working together in groups. We give them topics, and they have to put together a skit and show that topic in that skit.
Well, in order for a kid to take advantage of this opportunity, they have to be proactive with letting us know that they have the desire to be in the workforce. So, you know, if they really have a strong passion, strong desire to be in that workplace, and they come to us, we're going to help them accomplish that.
Sitting on the advisory board, I get to see what the students do throughout the whole program. So from freshman year all the way through. So the internship is, okay, now I got all the training, I've got all the background in my mind, I have to actually use it. And so that's why I say it's the final piece. The Golden Nugget has been involved in being a participant of the internship process for the Academy of Travel and Tourism and other academies for years. We understand that we're in Las Vegas. Working in a hotel and casino is probably the most popular job to have. We would much rather have employees come to us who have experience. But how do you get experience in a hotel casino when you're younger than 21 years old? Pretty impossible.
Just put the mouse over it.
But as an intern, you get to participate in a lot that you wouldn't get as anybody else, even as a college level.
A couple months back in March, we went into a job fair at the Golden Nugget, and we got to choose what companies we wanted to interview in, and I chose 6 companies, and one of them was Vegas.com, and we gave them their resumes, we did the interview, and then they would call us back.
We started with the internship program at Valley High School a few years ago, and we've since had the pleasure of growing with the program as our company has grown. Kids really get a real-life experience. We involve them in meetings, we take them to client meetings, they're on conference calls. They also do some of the grunt work so that they learn that not everything is exciting or adventurous.
Actually today we're going to go hit up some restaurants and show them the folder of what's happening at Vegas.com and to see if they want to join. And so that's really exciting because I get to sit in at conferences and hear what they're talking about and what's new and happening. That's really exciting.
Neil works in HR. He is an HR intern. So we have compensation, employee relations, benefits, employee services department. So he's going to get a chance to work in every one of those departments.
Well, this summer I'm participating in a internship at the Golden Nugget, as you know. And I got here by our coordinator, Greg Sellers. He helped me get the interview for this position. And we also take other courses at the school that help prepare you for this.
The AOTT, Academy of Travel and Tourism from Valley High School, will contact us probably around March and let us know. Greg Sellers will contact me and say, Vicki, we have some interns, we want to come, we want you guys to be the host hotel. They'll come out here, we'll get a banquet room for them.
And the main thing is these kids, when they go out, you want them to be excited. We do a job fair where we bring in 30 companies. We call that our Fabulous 15. Those are our best 15 positions. Those are the ones that are given to us by advisory board directors. They're our highest paid. Some of those are attached to a college scholarship if they do well. They will go and actually tell the student, you've done a great job. We want to pay for your college. We want you to be an employee for us when you get out of school.
Well, I applied specifically to the Golden Nugget because I was considering the hotel and casino industry to be a possible career choice later on. And I thought this would, human resources position especially, would be pretty useful in that.
I think the interns in the past here at Vegas.com that have been the most successful are the ones that are really excited about working and they're really passionate and they're, don't have a closed mind as to what exactly an internship means or is going to be. The ones that were the most successful were just showed up every day with a really positive attitude and said, what am I going to do today?
We had an intern a few years ago who put together a PowerPoint presentation as kind of her final project. And I know when she brought that in and showed it to us, the chance to kind of see our company through her eyes and to see how rewarding it had been for her how much the internship meant to her was really neat, and it really, again, reinforced the value of this program.
The Academy has been such an important part of my career. It's essentially the reason that I'm here. So for me to go back and work with the program and help out, it's huge to me. Currently, I'm a human resource advisor. How I got here was through the Academy of Finance. I started as an intern when I was 16 years old. I started in the Employment Center, so I've been in human resources for the entire time, almost 9 years.
My name is Evelyn Perez. I graduated from the Utrecht High School in 2004. I was part of the Academy of Travel and Tourism program. I did an internship here at the Waldorf Astoria in June 2003. I'm currently still working here. I'm now housekeeping coordinator.
I still remember the guy that interviewed me. He's still at the bank, and we joke about it now. But during the interview, I was so nervous, and I had no idea what to say. I felt like I had no idea what to say, but actually the Academy had prepared me for that interview very well.
I think it was 9th grade. My guidance counselor had called us downstairs. He asked us if we were interested in becoming a part of the Academy of Travel and Tourism and told us that we would be doing an internship at a hotel in our junior year. My first time coming in here, I was so scared because I didn't come through the employee entrance. I came through the main entrance, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Because I had never been in a hotel like this before.
This is the manager's office. And this is the dispatching office where they give out all the calls, the different trades.
When I was in high school, I would never miss this class for anything. Even if I was sick, I would make sure I would come to this class because it was just great. It's just a really good program, and it helps you, like, maybe you won't want to become part of the hospitality industry, but at least you'll know. And most likely they will because it's such a great industry.
It's very heartwarming to see our interns come in, being in the same place that I was 9 years ago, and being able to coach them through the process. And I think it's important for companies to grow their own, so to speak. And if you could get someone 17, 18 years old and have them work at your company for 9 years, how awesome is that?